It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Brandon Ayuk. He comes into this one 5th in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep.
Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. McCole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Diamador Lenore, there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proved that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me, it's what Kyle Shanahan, and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy setting up that play action. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he crosses midfield before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. Pretty throwing here on 1st. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. They'll motion a tight end left. Play action now with Purdy. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And with where that punt stuck them, Bronk, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Play action, Mahomes. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He fields it cleanly. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Mitchell up the middle. He cuts it back right. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-2 our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun is Purdy. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Catch made by Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. A counter give here to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw Mahomes. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. A tight end in motion now. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Gray. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Purdy on 1st down. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He's on the move. He's on the move. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. McCole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down throw, Mahomes. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. To the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Trying again following the sack. Oh, he got free. He's going to keep it this time. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. All right, back to the ground game here. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. Geno Smith, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ray Davis, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. They send Samuel right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
It's 3 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him facing 4th down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Travis Kelce the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs go up by 19. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That's taken in by Samuel. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down throw by Purdy. He's on the move. Oh, he's going for it again. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the red zone now. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Purdy to throw it. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Hauled in by Worthy. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He can run it. Breaks the tackle, still going. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mahomes. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Now it's Mahomes. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Purdy on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 19. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that makes it 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Look at all this top. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it sets up 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Completed here to McCaffrey. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the 1st. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3, obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Purdy throwing here. A quick throw, he's swatted away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Now it's Purdy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, they get to him behind the line and he loses the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it and they make the recovery. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's Pacheco again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.